What's up? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy June. Happy Sunday. This is my first live. And if you look at title, you will see it's going to be about setting goals for the month. And I really want to come on here daily for the month, and we're going to just track our goals and motivate each other and keep each other accountable. So I'm going to give people a few minutes to join, and yeah, I'm excited about this. I'm a little nervous too, but we're going to do things that make us nervous this month and try new things because we want new results. So the only way to do that is to do something new. So here I am on live, and I think it'll be fun to goal set together and just track our goals together. I'm going to be sharing my template that I'm using for goal setting and just talk about my plans and why I'm doing this. And I have notes. So if I look over, that's what I'm doing. So this is nothing fancy. I literally just opened up my computer in my kitchen where I am leaning on the counter and having my iced coffee. And it's like there's no time like the present. It's June 1st. We want to set the intention for this month, and let's just do it. Let's just try something new. That noise is because I have the sticky thing on the back of my phone. And I think I'm going to come on every morning. So if you see this, whether it's live or later, let me know what would be a good time for you to join in the mornings. I could definitely get up earlier and come on earlier and catch you on your way to work, in the car, on the train, and we could just chat real quick about what we're doing each day to go after our goals. So I think June is a good reset point because we're halfway through the year, which is crazy. That's really crazy. 2025 is halfway done. And I would love to know, how has the first half of the year been for you? So whenever you see this, whether it's live or you watch the video later, let me know in the comments, how has 2025 been for you so far? How has your yearly goals been going? The things that you set out to do in January, the things you wrote down, your mood board, like what is the progress? It is halfway through the year. Are you halfway through that list? Are you on time with your goals? Do you need to reset because your goals have changed and you want to do things completely different now? You have new goals that you weren't even thinking about in January. Like, let me know in the comments how that's gone for you. For me, I cannot say I have not gotten halfway through my original goal list, but I got something really important done. So if you look on my page, you'll see content about moving. I moved into this apartment that I'm in right now, and that took up a large part. I moved in May 1st, and that took up a large part of the first half of the year for me, planning to move, looking for apartments, applying for apartments, getting approved for apartments, moving out a month later, moving in here. So that really consumed a lot for me. But even it's halfway through the year, and I feel like I got a major thing done. The move was a major thing I had to get done. And I feel like I needed to get it done so that I could move forward with the rest of the year and really attack my goals. So I feel good about it being halfway through the year in that sense, like I'm over a hurdle, um, done with the move out process, and now I can move forward with the year and focus more on the other things on my goal list. So that's why I really wanted to reset and set goals and set intention for June, because now it's like it's a time where I'm really going to go after everything that I want to achieve this year. And I'm going to start setting my goals. So I both write my goals down on paper, and then I use Notion. If you don't know about Notion, it's basically an AI platform that you can use for planning. There's calendars you could use for notes, goals, lists, to-do lists. You could really use it to plan your month, plan your life. I was first exposed to Notion because I saw a lot of creators were using it to plan out their content for the month. So, you could set up your calendar, plan what you're going to shoot each day, what you're going to post each day across multiple platforms, your inspo, everything. It's a really great and detailed platform. Then I also use Notion for events. So I have a production company. I work on digital events and in-person events. And one of the projects that I worked on Notion is what the team was using. And, we all had our task in Notion for the project, and we could see each other's tasks and update each other. And it's a great platform to use to share our project with the team as well. And then also just to create different journal entries or list or notes. So I created a journal entry, and because it has I asked Notion to give me a goal setting template, and it did. So the goal setting template, it asks for your goals, to describe what you wanted to achieve for the month, why this goal matters, key steps, deadlines and targets, resources needed, potential challenges, and progress tracking. So I'll see if there's a way I can link this template. There has to be a way to share this. Yeah, I'll share this template in the chat. So if anybody wants to follow along and do this as well, it's a really simple setup. I could probably also share my screen and show you. So let me just start going through each section, and then at the end, I'll share my screen and show you what it looks like. So goals. So for me, today I'm going to focus on my goals with my content, because I'm really trying to turn this into a business, into a brand, into an income stream. So that is what I'm going to focus on for June. And my primary platforms are YouTube and TikTok. So for TikTok, my goal is to reach 1,500 followers. I'm currently at 468. Now, if I look at the template, why this goal matters, well, one of my bigger goals is to monetize on the platform, and you do need 10,000 followers to monetize on TikTok. So I really want to jump the hurdle and get over that 1,000 follower mark. But I'm going to go even harder and not just say 1,000. It's going to be 1,500. That's going to be my goal for followers. Key steps is going to be quantity, posting 3 times a day. So I've done a lot of research on TikTok growth. I asked ChatGPT. It's really about getting your content on the For You page and getting your content seen. And the way you're going to do that is by posting more. I started posting 3 times a day, well, 2 to 3 times a day. I don't always hit 3. At some point in May, and I did see growth, because last week I think I had 450 something. So now I'm at 468. But I thought I was like really doing it, posting 3 times a day. And I was scrolling on the For You page, and I see all these people saying things like, in the past 30 days, I posted 100 and something posts, and it works. I have this amount of followers. And I'm like, wow, they've been doing it and it worked. And I was like, I wonder how many times I posted in the past month. I went and counted my May post, nowhere near 100 and anything. I barely hit 50 posts. So even when it feels like you're doing it a lot, it was sort of like the middle of May when I started posting 2 to 3 times a day. Before that, I was probably posting 0 to 2 times a day. And it's not easy to post 3 times a day. You really have to plan and batch record your content. But going forward, that's going to be the plan to get me to that 1,500 mark. So those are the key steps. Going back to the template, the key step is reaching that is going to be posting 3 times a day. But before you post 3 times a day, the key step is going to be planning the content and batch recording the content so that I have 3 posts for the day. And I also use ChatGPT for that. I go to ChatGPT and get content ideas. And you could be really specific with your request to ChatGPT. You can give ChatGPT your handle and have them audit your page and make specific requests for you. So when you're using AI, just get really specific. Let your AI get to know you and give you really specific ideas. So key steps is going to be batch recording, planning content, and using ChatGPT for ideas and suggestions. The deadline, the target date is the end of June. The resources I need, not so much material. I have all the tools I need, not so much material. I guess time and dedication is really the resources I need. Potential challenges is really time. I also do work, but that's okay. If I have to get up earlier, I will get up earlier. The point of looking at your potential challenges is to see how you can go ahead and address these obstacles. So for me, addressing these obstacles may be setting my alarm an hour earlier every day to make sure I have the time to record on the days I'm recording before work. And tracking, milestones, check-ins, metrics. I'm going to be coming on live daily, really, to check in on you with these goals, with your goals, so we could keep each other accountable and check in on the progress. So this will be my tracking and accountability. Let me sip some coffee because clearly I'm trying to talk too fast. Okay, so now let me move on to YouTube. So currently on YouTube, I have 2,987 subscribers, which I'm really happy about. I'm so close to 3,000, and I'm really excited to pass that number. And I want to do something to celebrate on this page, maybe a giveaway or something after hitting 3,000. So let me know if you have suggestions for that. But where I really want to focus is my watch time hours. So to monetize on YouTube, you need 4,000 watch time hours. I have 95 watch time hours, and I think that's because I mostly post YouTube shorts, and even my long form content is an average of 10, 15 minutes. So to get a watch hour from a 10-minute video, I need 6, views of that 10-minute video to get 1 hour. So um, for me, the key steps is going to be recording more long form content and making the content longer. And also coming on live every day to help promote my page and get to know you all and build community with you. So, again, those are the key steps, and the deadline is the end of June. The resources needed, again, time. I would love to figure out a time that works best for everyone to come on live. I'm thinking maybe 8 a.m. during the commute because people could join in their cars or on the train going to work, but let me know. But like if I need time to get on live at 8 a.m., then work on my posts for the day, my 3 posts and editing and batch recording, I'm going to have to adjust my sleep schedule. So that's really the resources and the potential challenges. And again, we're going to be tracking the progress here. So I'm going to go ahead and try to share this link so that you can use this template as well. Or maybe I'll just put it into a document, like a Google document, and then I'll put the link so you could just have this list. You could fill it out for yourself, and every day we could work on it. We can track our progress, and we could get it for the month of June. And I really think this could be a successful month for all of us. Another thing I was thinking about today, I don't know if you've ever read the book, The 10X, is it the 10X Rule or the 10X Method? I'll find that as well and link it. But that is a great book, and I recommend it if you haven't. But it's basically about 10xing your goals and then also 10xing your efforts to make sure you meet the goals. So what does that mean? So let's say your goal is to make $100. You need to 10x that goal. Your goal is to make $1,000, and then you 10x the efforts, whatever you were going to do to make that $100, you do it times 10. So that assures that you make the $100 and then also go beyond your goal. So, like, let's say, so honestly, if I'm going to 10x this, I said, well, I currently have 95 watch hours and I wanted to get to 1,000. I really need to be aiming to get to 10,000. In that case, whatever amount of long form videos I was going to do, I need to 10x that and produce even more just to make sure I hit that 1,000 and hopefully go beyond that. And yeah, it's a really good book and it kind of like explains how to do it. If you have a product based business and your goal is $1,000 in sales, your goal really is $10,000 in sales. And let's say you were going to send out 10 marketing emails to get to those sales, you really need to send out 100. You understand? Like that's the kind of the idea. I may not be explaining it the best, but I'm going to link the book so you could at least look into it and read about it, because that got me thinking, especially, when I used to post 0 to 2 times a day and now I'm posting 3 times a day. And who knows, maybe I need to push that and post even more. And the idea is the people that it annoys, the people like they weren't your community anyway. The idea is so that you find your community, you find your real customers, and they're not going to get tired of you because they want your content, they want your emails, they want to buy your product. So it's a really good book, and maybe I will read. I think I've read it and I listened to it on audiobook, so maybe I will like re-listen to it this month as well, and I'll put it in the comments or link it below if you want to check that out. So before I wrap up, I just want to make sure I touched on everything I wanted to touch on. But basically, yeah, I think we need to 10x. I think we need to focus on consistency. We have to keep ourselves motivated and positive. So, whatever that is for you, meditation in the morning, music, a podcast. For me, I do a daily devotional, and I do that in the Bible app. Free, simple Bible app on your phone. So yeah, I just want to thank you for watching this. I will be back on live. I'll be back on live tomorrow morning. If you could please let me know in the comments a time that's great for you to continue these. Share any goals in the comments as well that you're trying to achieve so we could keep each other accountable. Even if you don't use this template that I'm sharing, you could just write down 3 things in a notebook, in a planner, on a post-it, 3 things that you want to achieve this month. I mean, I focused on content. It could be to walk every day, to hit your 10K steps every day. What is getting in the way of that? How could you plan for that? What obstacles do you see getting in your way? Is it your work schedule? Can you get up earlier and go outside and start your day, even with a 10-minute walk, to contribute to those steps? If you like live in New York and take the train home from work, could you get off a stop earlier and walk the rest of the way? Can you walk to do your errands, like get your groceries, get your coffee? What are some methods you could do to hit that 10K? So it could be your 3 goals, your goals for the month could be absolutely anything. It's not just for people who are interested in content or becoming content creators. So just write down your goals. Share them if you like. Come back here in the mornings. I'll be here to check in with you, let you know how the progress is going, motivate you, keep each other accountable. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, like, comment, check out the other videos on my page. I'm also on TikTok every day, and I look forward to further connecting with you all and just really going after these goals together. So thank you, and I will see you tomorrow.